All right, YouTube. What we got today is a bad evaporator coil. I think I made a short on this furnace here the last time we were here. So today we're going to take you step by step on changing out an evaporator coil, because there still is charge in here. It's just heading that direction, and the customer chose to take care of it before it takes care of itself. So the first thing in an evaporator coil change out that we need to do is handle the charge. So we get back out to the outdoor unit, I'll turn you. All right, so we're here to the condenser. It's on that other side. Get rid of the spider webs. Now, you can recover this stuff a couple different ways. This compressor still works. And there's nothing wrong with the unit itself. It's just the coil is getting all rusty, which you'll see exactly why we're here doing what we're doing. But so if a system, the compressor still works in it, then all you have to do is suck the refrigerant back in on itself. And I'll show you how to do that. Cardi. Oh, let's take this door off. Usually most of these panels got a screw here, one masking on the adjacent side. You can take those out, but usually I'll just loosen them just a little bit and expose the door. The next tool that you're going to need for this too: adjustable wrench, refrigeration wrench. So we'll take that top cap loose, because if you're in the HVAC field, then you already know that this is how the factories seal off the refrigerant in the outdoor unit when you buy it. Everybody always asks at the end of the job, they're like, oh, you got to put refrigerant in it? And it's like, no, it came with it. I just have to release it. And Cardi's breaking the tools. It's cool.
I didn't know you could break metal.
You can do a lot. I got faith in you. Anyway, so for this, right now, the only thing that I need to hook up is the suction port. That's your big line right here. So we hook on to there, because right now pressures don't matter. It just matters when we get it all the way down. Because what happens with refrigerant is it comes through that little line, goes through the coil, gets sucked back in to your suction line. So we're going to take our refrigeration wrench and valve it all the way down. Like so. We'll get out of the way and let Cardi take that loose. Something else to note: if this is a heat pump that you're working on, it has to be in air conditioning. You can't suck it down the other way in a heat pump. But in our application, it's just straight air conditioning, so we don't have to jump out any wires or do anything special. Remove your cover. Now, straight air conditioning, you got a condenser fan motor, which is up there. You got a compressor that is inside of this thing that's pumping that refrigerant. The fan just gets the heat out. You got a capacitor that saves a little bit of power and boosts the fan and the compressor to get moving. So now what we do is I only have my suction hose hooked up there. So we see there's 187 PSI in there. This little button here on the contactor, I'm going to push that in. And as you see, your numbers start going down. I'm going to hold that until that number is 0. We're in the 50s. I'll probably wait 40s and just start valving it off. We're in the 20s, teens. And I don't know how well it's going to pick up in the camera, but you can start to hear the compressor struggle. It don't like that. But it's necessary, because your only other option is pull out your recovery machine, put it in a bottle, then weigh it back into the system once you're finished. This is just much easier way. It's a Monday, so we're gonna take it easy today. And you just keep valving. Now you let loose. And I'm gonna unplug the system simply. That way, if the unit goes to run, it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna save my batteries on my gauges. All right, and that's how you suck a unit down. I mean, it's straightforward. See? And that's just a little bit of vapor. I mean, you can't get around that. It's gonna pss, just a little bit. All right, so I'll start back up once we get back inside. All right, so now we're back in the basement. Now, as you can see, we've got some things in our way to be able to get to that. So right here, up there, every gas line that's code, it should have a ball valve shut off. So we're going to shut the gas off. And we are going to break this nut. Give me a pair of pliers, Cardi. Always nice to have a backer wrench. Tell y'all, real man put that on. I'd love to tell you I installed it and that was for me, but I was being honest, it's a little tough. Alright, so we're just going to take that loose. Don't worry, you are going to smell just a little bit of gas. Comes with the territory, nothing you can do. Okay, Cardi, I want you to take out these 4 screws here. Because again, we have to move. And look, I thought that was 3-inch.
You brought the wrong inch.
Yeah, it's fine. We're really close to lows, so it's not the end of the world. And we'll use those 3-inch couplings that we bought. I love having to remember everything all the time, even into the little details.
Hey, but always remember, you can write some stuff down.
No, the technology does not exist.
Write stuff down, take a picture, make a video.
I did make a video, but you couldn't tell from the video. See? All right, so I want you to take these 2 screws out, and then we'll cut this. I'm going to go get the saws off for that. Just getting the wires out of the way, we'll put them back. All right. And this job is not that bad because we could literally park right here. So you don't get to do that a lot of the time. A lot of the time you got to take everything everywhere. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what those are for. Maybe something to screw on, but we're going to do it different. So that's trash. Let's see. Sawzall's right over here. Y'all, I don't know where you're at right now in the country or in the world, but man, Kentucky is just humid today. Well, it's been humid all summer. It's been fairly rough. I think the heat index was 106 yesterday. It was rough. Saturday, that last video that we just uploaded on Saturday, that install that bought, whew, very, very hot. Carter, you ain't got that tore out yet?
Nah, bro.
No. I thought you did this for a living, dude. You got that pocket knife? We got some insulation too. I tell you what we could do. Probably. Nah, cut it here because our new hookup's on that coil way down there, so just cut it right there. Folks, that coil is really messed up. It's really rusted. Like I said, the charge is fine on it. This was just well, the guy's been a customer for, I don't know, 20 something years, something like that. Really nice guy, but he moved. He had some, his wife passed, his daughter did too, and so he got a smaller place, and I'm sure wanting to get away from the memories and stuff. Can understand that, but he paid us to do preventative maintenance on this place, and this is just something that we noticed, we mentioned, and that's why preventative maintenance is so good, is because you never know what you're going to get out of it. Like, we don't try to just upsell and go, oh look, I mean, you know, we state facts and let the customer choose what they want to do. That voltage is going to be fun to get off there.
Yeah, it looks like the cheap one.
Yeah,
Cheap one.
it is.
Sticking better than the real one.
So in this, after we remove all the things that will stop us from sliding this coil out, we have to unattach the ductwork. So you look for screws, stuff like that, and you can take this stuff apart. I think that's 1/4 inch. It definitely is. Go ahead. Well, you better hope that drill don't kick.
Yeah, knock me out.
Oh man, I was under Jake. I don't know, it was years ago. I was just up under him, and he was above me working. And man, that drill caught and said, wham, and like,
hit you.
Right in the side of the head. And it was like, man, Jake.
I would have had to like put it in the same
position. Yeah, but
like,
he didn't.
Get right here.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah,
he didn't mean to, but man. That's like when he cocked me in the eye with the end of the PVC.
Bro.
And it was like 2-3 inch thick. You know, it's solid. It ain't 3/4 like you can bend it.
Getting hit by anything in this job hurt.
Yeah, but he hit me right up in my cheekbone, right up under my eye, and it was like, Jake, I'm getting ready to kill you. I was on the phone.
In the middle of a call?
Yes, I was ordering parts. We were at a job, and you know, I think I'd sold something. Bing. I don't think they got anything in that one. They stripped it. Get this. Oh, that's why it won't take out. Cardi's putting them back in.
Well, somebody should have.
Bro, this audience just saw me take them out. I didn't hit that button.
I must actually.
I don't know. All right, you got one right here too, man. So usually when we make transitions, you can tell what's factory made and what's not. And usually with transitions, we kind of start with the back piece, do this side, do that side, then put the front, kind of work your way out of that area. Usually that's because, like, how are you going to shoot screws back up in there? You can't get back there. So typically what we do is we will figure out ways to shoot screws on the inside, and that's exactly what they did. See, I might have do this for a living. All right, so you missed a screw right there. And we'll save the transition just in case it can be used again. It don't hurt my feelings to not do sheet metal this morning, but we'll see. So we'll be gentle with it. They did a lot of ugly bending and stuff, but whatever. It's worked for how many ever years this system's been in here. All right, so again, we're gonna take those off. Where's the little drill?
Right there.
Yeah. Oh, you touched it. It's got to be up.
Yeah.
See, I'm a down person. I set everything on the ground or down here. Cardi, I don't know. He'll set it up on the roof. I don't know why.
About me, guys.
I don't know either. He's just different.
Maybe it's just a short thing.
I don't know. It's eye level at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna have to use a wrench. Okay, I'm doing circles in the closet here. It's a tight job. Ammeter, voltmeter. Still have yet to do a bag video. One of these days I will if I'm bored. I don't ever got any time, y'all. Do a bag video, like what tools you carry, and I have too. The funny thing is I'll sit there and watch them, and I do it for a living, and it's like, I know what I need. Terrible.
Falling for you. Oh my God.
It's fine. Do I own a 5/16? I know I do. Just don't ever use it. Quarter. I knew that. I like doing stuff over, y'all. Keeps me busy. There's a quarter. See, they couldn't shoot no screws. Well, they did on the inside. So I'll shut you off, guys. Y'all get the gist. I mean, nobody's system is going to be the same with unhooking it. Sometimes you can get away with just taping it. Sometimes, you know, people go and shoot 18 screws in it. You just have to assess your situation, but this is still the basis and the basics to getting the evaporator coil changed out. So I'll show you after we take it out.
You can't just bend him, turn.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can, but not right like it sits because you're.
I meant by like the wherever.
Once we cut this loose out of our way, then we'll be able to move this out and then slide the coil out and go on. All right, folks. So we got all the sheet metal loose. This is what it should look like.
That metal.
Next thing, Cardi, let's take those off so we can get down up in there and see what we're looking at there. Okay, so you can reuse a lot of this stuff. Now, what we want is let's cut this flat right here, but don't hit our gas line and don't go crazy. Just cut it flush with it. Just like so. Now I want you to cut. Yeah, just cut right there. It's fine. I should have just cut up there. And be careful, folks. A lot of heating and air technicians are missing fingers. So don't be one of the guys. So we're going to take our gas line. Now normally we might just completely take it loose, but we don't have to in this case. We can just shove it out and still have plenty of room to get in and out. All right, so we're going to take our line set, bend it up like so. And they've got tape. Let's cut our drain out of our way. He's going to pull it out.
About to pull it out. You should cut it.
No. PVC cutters. Dude, that will just break that to death. I like the enthusiasm, but the execution is just not going to work out. It's probably over there. Me and Zach had them Saturday. Zach went to school, folks, over at UK. Now, cut directly in the middle, so when you put your coupling back, you got it.
Even around.
Yes. Easy. On brittle, yes, it'll bust on you, which ain't the end of the world, but again, why cost ourselves more money? And folks, they put a P-trap on the positive end of a unit. You don't have to do that. It doesn't hurt anything that you did do it, but it's overkill. You're wasting material. All right. Now, I don't know if they cut screws. Get that 5/16 wrench.
Is that one right there?
No, that's a quarter. You have to take all the wrenches out. It's one of the small ones. So we've got our drain cut. We'll take that loose once we get to that point. There's no tape. They didn't even tape that side. But they was worried about taping that side. Why? Because that's the one you see. And it's like, why even do it all, man? Use your circle part on your wrench. Yeah, it's always easier to use that. Now we'll look at the heat exchanger once we get that out. That's where the fire burns in a gas furnace, and just like tubes. They get really hot, and then the blower blows the air off of it.
It's not the wrong size.
No, let's see it. What is it? It looks like a 5/16. Yeah, it's 5/16. No, it's not the wrong size. It's just at an angle. See that stupid little plate sitting there? You were hitting it.
Hitting the plate.
Yes, and it was knocking your wrench off your head of your screw. And then they used two different head size or screw sizes. They were just picking up anything they could find.
Just doing whatever at that point.
Pretty much. Real exciting stuff, YouTube. Real exciting.
Especially when you got the space.
You don't have a lot of space, but the good thing about this job is, folks, heat and air, sometimes, man, you're in some tight crawl spaces or attics. And like I tell Cardi all the time, it's not what you're doing, it's usually where, and it sucks. But not today. It's not that bad. I ain't gonna complain today. My mama used to tell me it don't do no good anyway. Nobody cares. Well, look at what a man I am, son. Ripped it out, glue and all. Just, ah!
Come on now.
Yeah. Man, oh, I missed a screw right there. Or Cardi missed a screw. I didn't see that one. It's a 1/4 too. So we are going to have to make a trip to Lowe's to get a couple couplings, but we'll go ahead and get everything installed because that's one of the last things that we got to take care of. All right. Toss those. So we just want to be gentle. Pliers. Keep in mind, folks, that this is just plastic. So if I go crazy on it, I'm going to bust it. Which, if you're doing this for a living, you should have plenty of those in your truck. But again, I'm going to reuse. I don't know if I'll ever need this, but I'm going to take it too. And it will just slide out. Why am I hung on? You got a hold of it?
Yeah.
Look at him, he's a strong man. A little bit. Well, it's 4 ton. All right, so now we're just going to do a visual inspection of the heat exchanger. Now this is a 90%. You see that little radiator down there? The flue gas goes through it as well. Keeps it in there. You get more of your heat that way versus just having those. That's the only difference between an 80 and a 90% gas furnace. Alright, so it looks pretty decent. Okay, ductwork's not that bad either. Usually that ductwork is a disaster. It's just not insulated on the out, but whatever. Alright. Let's get our new coil. We're a little taller. Quite a bit taller. Now the R.E. Michaels Company in Lexington, Kentucky, shout out to them. They hooked us up with this coil. You get right here in the back, I'll get in the front. Because they don't sell this stuff, but they found it for us. So that's cool. The door handle. The whole door under our gas line. See, Cardi, wasn't that gas line trick a good idea?
Yeah, it was.
Well, it's fine. Turn it. Oh, y'all, I'm smashed up against the wall. It ain't gonna fit.
Oh yeah, sure, we got cut.
Smart people would have used a tape measure before they fought all this, but you good?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this case, we're gonna have to cut the sheet metal. I got you. Just a stupid tight little area here. All right, so in this case, say hello to my little friend. And on this, I'm just checking height. As we see, it is 29 inches, but it's 30 plus the lip. So we can either fold the lips in and still stay at 29, but I'd rather just cut it, throw it in there, tape it, and go on. All right. Let me go find a Sharpie. I brought sheet metal and stuff, but I don't think it's going to be really required for this one. Doing sheet metal work, these are your best friend. Milwaukee makes some good ones too. I feel like that's all I do is talk about Milwaukee. They should sponsor me. Anybody from Milwaukee, you see this? I use all kinds of your stuff. Boy, we didn't miss it by much. But yes, and I would do reviews on it all day long. Alright, so, ooh, 30. I about messed up. Need to quit talking so much, don't I? Now, the reason I'm making so many lines here is because I don't have a big, long, straight edge with me in the Hummer. So I have to use my foam bar to draw my lines and stuff, but it doesn't. Foam bar. This is a foam bar. You can put a 1-inch or a 1/4-inch lip bend on stuff. Another great sheet metal tool to have. You'll use it on every job pretty much. Alright, so we'll make that straight line, and that's just a guide for us so we know what we're cutting. Now, we'll do it again. Cardi, take it. 30.
No 30.
You're good. All right, 30. All right, so they make different types of snips. And the reason is one cuts one way, one cuts the other way, and then you got straights and stuff like that. Whatever. I like the reds. I'm right-handed, so I just usually use those. I have for 20 years now. But sometimes you just don't have the space to go at the angle that you want. Another tip, don't take your snips all the way down. You're just half doing it. Half, 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 half. And you won't get as much burring on your sheet metal because this stuff gets very, very sharp and it will cut you wide open. All right, Carly, let's get the green handle ones. See, they work like so. Again, half, half. If you go all the way down, you'll make like burrs in the metal, and I call them fish hooks because they hook into you real good. They hurt. That stuff's like a razor blade after you cut it. Cutting through that channel is always fun too. Okay. Okay. Now, to be honest with you, I could literally just slide this in, tape down the sides, and that'd be the end of it. But for video's sake, we'll cut it out, give you the full experience. I need it more. Dexter used to tell me all the time, we don't need to practice. I don't listen. He knows that. So if you see this video, Dexter, I remember what you say. Come on, quit slipping. Okay, so cut that out now. And if you wanted to do a big fancy transition, you could. Just in this application, I don't see it necessary. Name of the game is get in, get out, right? That's why I like some dude's channels. That one dude I see on Facebook reels all the time. I mean, yeah, his work is very, very, very good. But man, he must charge $8 million to do all that because he's going to be there for 8 days doing all that. But again, he is very, very good. Alright, so I'm going to stop right here so y'all don't have to sit here and be bored to death. But as soon as this is out and we go to the coil in, I'll get back. Alright, folks. We got the sheet metal cut. It's time for the coil to go back in. Corey, let's get that coil. Show you the next pro tip. Y'all heard me talk about this thing. You're good, you're good. Just set it down.
Oh yeah, you're on the gas line.
adjust that wire. Man, come on. Hang on. Man, that's tight. Oh, easy peasy. I need to take all fingers home with me. I get part of your check if I lose a finger.
Oh my gosh. I won't have a check to lose a finger.
Depending on how many I lose, I may not be able to.
Go get it back. You could get it put back on.
Yeah, maybe. I seen a dude lose his finger. I told you about that. And we saw him that night. And no, they put it back on. Yeah.
I know you're supposed to like put it in a bucket.
I don't know. This dude was passing out and stuff.
I'm passing out if I lose a finger.
Yeah, me too. I don't know.
It's really, if you lose your finger and you know you lost it, you can't look at it. Like,
oh, dude.
You can't. Like, if you lose it, you cannot. You gotta, like,
I don't know.
I'm gonna pass out. I see it. Oh, it's.
Look at this. This is weird because normally you got a male in that screws into the coil. This, you got a female. So I have to pick something up at Lowe's. But everything looks like it's going to work back out. Tape measure. So here, I'll show you. This is All Style Company. I have no idea. They're from Baltimore. Only reason I know that is there. Or Houston, Texas. No, Baltimore Road, Houston, Texas. So come out of Texas. A lot of your heat and air stuff comes out of there. So as you see, we have a offset right there. So we'll just do a block off like that. A little bit of one there, but I think tape take us a long way on that. And the rest of the edges seem to match up fairly well. So what we need to do to make a block off is measure from front to back, and it's exactly 19 and a half. So we'll make it 21 and a half by 4. 21 and a half by 4. Just get sheet metal out of the back of the truck. We'll cut it inside of here.
You can't use one of these?
Yeah, I guess you can as long as you got 21 and a half. You got lucky.
Missing that half.
Nah. Oh. Here, fold it, straighten it out.
Oh, okay.
Here, you got it.
You said 4 by 23? I mean 4 by 21?
And a half. Alright folks, we're just going to reuse this little piece. It's block off plate. It does not matter. It matters that it's there, but it doesn't matter where it comes from. And this saves me from having to cut a
fresh metal.
Yeah, a whole roll of sheet metal. So what I'm going to do is to get these creases out, just put it on concrete, not flat. And just tap. Alright. Then, big pair of tin snips when you're working with flat sheet metal. You just gonna mark once? How you gonna stay straight?
Well, it's so small.
Well, I get it, but just mark it on the other side, yeah. Now come over here and mark 4. No, you had it right thought first. Yeah.
It looks so freaking off.
It does look very off. Because you marked 3. Cardi's setting us up to fail, you know?
Yeah, I had to make it. Thank goodness you said something about making it.
All we're doing is just drawing so we know where to cut. Go ahead. All right. Goes to back again. This closet's killing me. Everything's in the way. I'd much rather be in here though than under or in an attic. Oh, we had an attic job last week, and it is the middle of August, and it was 101 outside, and oh my God. So you want to cut inch corners out? You can measure them, whatever. I just don't. No need. Okay, folding bar. Now, one side is going to come up. That tape, it won't slide on it. Alright, now both of these are going to go the same direction. And that's it. That's our block off. And then it's going to sit just like that. What that does is forces all the air up into the ductwork. Let's get the drill and some screws. Oh, you're only going to shoot one screw. You can use the little drill and shoot some in the top up here.
Get some more.
Give y'all better views. See, it sits just like that, and then after you screw it down, you seal all your edges up, tape everything off, and you're good to go. Alright, let's get the coil. And we're just making sure it's flush in the back. Alright. Yeah, you might have to turn it up, like up here. Maybe.
Oh, that angle's murder.
Yeah, if you can't turn it straight, it won't go on there. So, we can't even do that. We'll have to tape. Go get that, we'll use that crappy tape. Thanks, Ace Hardware.
Just load it up.
It was still $15.
Was it? So I know not to put it in.
No, you don't get it from them. Because for $15, you can get the good stuff.
Don't they got it at Edmonton's?
Yes. Go get the good stuff because this is a wider profile. We'll need it anyway. This stuff, I mean, it doesn't rip like the old stuff used to, but it's just, I mean, it's like 2 inches wide. What can you do with that? Besides get by. we were at Spy House this morning, stocked back up on some things that we were missing. Oh, with the 90, that's gonna match up pretty good. Probably have to extend the 3/8 though. Which is not the end of the world. We got a weld anyway, so we'll be okay. She can't take no more. Some sticky stuff. We just don't want air leaking between the furnace and the coil, so that's why I have to tape everything. All right, so see, look at that. Look at the difference. I mean, it's a big difference, almost a whole inch. You wouldn't think that would matter, but you do it for a living, and then you'll see. All right, so we're gonna hold that up there and measure. Rip our tape. Get it loose. And I'll pick back up once we're finished. All right, there it is. Like I said, another block off. Everything else is just triple taped and everything. You're not getting through that. All right, so before we put our gas line and all this other stuff, we just kind of see how everything's gonna line out for us. Again, we still got Lowe's, but it's not the end of the world either. I was on Facebook this morning drinking coffee, and I seen like a meme, I guess is what you would call it. It was just a picture. It was a horizontal install. Well, sometimes, you know, these cabinets are universal, meaning you can flip it this way, flip it up, flip it down. You just got to switch some stuff internally. And the caption said, well, it's the thought that counts. And the coil was laid on its side, but they put the secondary float like up instead and the drain's way down here. Yeah. And it's like, I thought it was funny. Well, they just weren't thinking.
You got HVAC memes and all that.
Yeah. Sign sober you. We're just cutting this back so it's not in our way. Get us, is there any 90s in that tray? Not the PVC, but the coppers. I don't think there is, Cardi. I think it's in that other tray in the back. Like you always do, shine so real. So we'll put our 90 there. Like I was saying earlier, that 3/8, it's going to be a little different. Which will end up sledging this line. If you don't know what a swedger is, it's a little tool that you put in your drill, put it in the copper, and it like makes the copper into a coupling. It's a pretty neat little tool. Saves you from having to buy couplings too. All right, let's see, needle nose. Cut us little pieces of copper off the suction, off that line set in the back. Just stepping around the room. See, this is why y'all watch. Y'all get bored after you do something for so long. You find ways to entertain yourself, and I use music. Carter, you want a drink of water?
I should definitely know.
Okay. I don't see it. Couple inches, maybe 3. Not that copper. I'm joking. That's the only copper we got.
Bro, like you're joking. See?
You make it too easy, man. Because you're trying to cut it in that oval spot.
Is that where?
Yeah. Let's see what you got.
Right here. Right past it.
Yeah. Well, then you might crank down too far.
I think that's what I need.
I don't know.
After that first little hiccup, you wasn't trying to move.
So, folks, you just snug on there. Start a actual line there. Because if your copper's a little oval for whatever reason, it
ain't going.
It won't cut as easy. So if you coach it just a little bit, the cutters will straighten it back out and you can cut it. Cardi, reach in there and grab those swedgers. And then we'll need the 3/8. 3/8 is that one. Bro, I did a video like at the start of the install Saturday, going through everything that you need to do a full install change out. And I just happened to mention that literally as soon as we popped that door off, dude. There's a nest in there. And it's like, see what I'm saying?
Yeah, the spring.
Yes,
down.
sir. Yes, sir. Did us good. Which one's got?
Definitely mine.
Okay.
I'm grabbing the one with the color.
All right. All right, folks, we're going to sit here and drink our water, and we'll get you back up once we're in there. All right, we're back. Falling apart, and I'll be lucky if I ever find something more than just a crazy night. Oh, torches. What am I thinking? Silly goose. Tend to be. Take back to my hometown. All sides, just ain't gonna leave. We need this too. Alright. See, folks, we got distracted. We took a break, started talking, came in with nothing. I just want to love someone. I don't need that bend. Most don't have a 90 built on them. So that's easier now. All right, so this is your 3/8 liquid line. That swedger fell. How? That's gonna be fun to find. I set it right there. Did it fall? It's flat. Well, yeah. Well, that won't work. I'll hunt it down here in a minute. I literally set it right there. How did it fall? It's my luck. No, I need it. Nasty back there. I hope it didn't bounce underneath the furnace. It's nasty under there, but it's not in there. How? Dude, this is dumb. Yeah. Dude, it wouldn't have failed this far, surely. I literally, dude, I set it there. How did it fall? Tell me that.
You use gates.
I really, again, how do you go from here
To the bottom of
to
maybe it broke on
right there?
There, and then failed from
It would have had to. That's the only thing. I mean, it's just like, dude, that don't even make no sense. Are you farting on me? Oh, God. Man, he dusted. Oh, man. Whew. Dang. Whew. I gotta owe you one for that. Shoot, did you eat eggs last night? Whew.
I definitely did too. I had breakfast.
Oh, man. No more truck stop for you.
I thought the van was gonna give you some justice.
No, I think the van kind of was like Scorpion. He said, "Get over here." Whew. I can't think right. Oh man. YouTube,
Started flame in here.
thank God. Yeah, that methane gas is everywhere. Whew. Son, somebody's got to poop. That's gonna haunt my dreams, man.
It's not like
I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and be like, ah.
Go tell Angie, like, you won't believe what happened to me.
Oh, I believe it. I was there. Whew. Dang it. That ruined my day.
Yeah, come on now.
Everything was good till then.
Good tip. Whatever.
All right, folks. Once my eyeballs can open, that was so strong. It's like mustard gas.
That was crazy. There is no way.
It was pretty stout.
Stomach been hurting the last 2 days.
I bet. So I'm gonna get some more silver solder for too awful long. You were showing me your stars up there hanging from behind the bar. Don't know why I do, cause it never comes true. Now you tell me where it makes sense that you had gas in the house, but you put in an electric water heater. You don't see that stuff too often. All right, so acetylene, oxygen, torches, yeah. Put me a little dab there across the top. Get everything heated up. That thicker copper takes a second.